Ever pour a bowl of cereal, add a glass of juice, and still feel foggy by 10 a.m.? You're not alone, and it's not just age. Morning clarity fosters independence, enabling individuals to remember appointments, drive safely, manage their medications, and engage in conversations without struggling to find words. The hopeful part? With a few breakfast tweaks, your brain can feel sharper within days. Stick with me to the end for simple, budget-friendly swaps you can start tomorrow. If this sounds familiar, type "that's me" in the comments so we can help each other. Worst breakfast 1. Sugary cereal plus juice. Why this combo hits harder after 60. As we age, we often become a bit more insulin resistant and experience the dawn effect. Morning hormones like cortisol nudge glucose higher. Pouring fast carbs, refined flakes plus juice, onto that baseline spike is like throwing dry leaves on a small flame. Your pancreas releases a larger insulin burst. Blood sugar levels fall quickly, and the brain, with high demand for steady fuel, signals fatigue, irritability, and an urgent need for snacking. Over months, this roller coaster can also nudge triglycerides upward and sap morning motivation. Glycemic load, not just glycemic index, is the problem. A healthy-sounding flake can still have a high load if the portion is generous and is low in fiber or protein. Aim for cereal portions around 30 to 40 g, check the box, and build the bowl. Fiber plus protein plus healthy fat. Label check in 15 seconds. Fiber, greater than or equal to 4. 5 g per serving, more is better. Added sugars, less than or equal to 5 g per serving, ideally 0 to 3 g. Protein, greater than or equal to 8. 12 g once you add yogurt, milk, or nuts. Ingredients: whole grain/whole oats first. Avoid glucose/fructose/corn syrup/juice concentrate. U.K/Australia. If the sugar light is red or high amber, pick another box. Smart pairings that blunt the spike. Protein slows stomach emptying. Soluble fiber, oats, barley, psyllium. Forms a gel that dampens sugar rise. A little fat from nuts or seeds steadies energy. Cinnamon adds flavor and may modestly support glucose control for some. Use it as a spice, not a cure. 3 brain-steady templates. Porridge power. Half a cup traditional oats cooked in milk or soy. Stir in half a cup Greek/soy yogurt. Top with half a cup blueberries plus 1 tablespoon walnuts. Weetabix stack. 2 biscuits, warm milk, 1 tablespoon ground flaxseed, sliced pear, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Shredded wheat crunch. 1 serving with unsweetened milk, 2 tablespoon almonds, 1 half banana or whole apple on the side. Juice myths busted. No added sugar. Still means concentrated sugar without fiber. A small 120 to 150 milliliters glass can be an occasional treat with a protein-rich meal, but whole fruit wins for fullness and fiber. Travel indentures. If chewing is tricky, make oat yogurt pots the night before. At hotels, ask for porridge/plain yogurt. Add nuts/seeds in the toppings bar, and choose a whole piece of fruit instead of juice. Medication note. If you use insulin or sulfonylureas, these swaps can change morning glucose. Work with your clinician to adjust safely. Worst breakfast 2. White toast and jam. Why this combo backfires after 60. White bread is a rapidly digested starch. Spread jam or honey/maple on top, and you create a double quick carb. Glucose rises fast, insulin surges, then dips pull energy and attention down. As we age, muscle mass and insulin sensitivity often decline. So these swings feel stronger. Fuzzy focus, shaky hunger, and a mid-morning need for sweets or a nap. Repeated spikes can also nudge triglycerides and waistline over time. Think glycemic load, not just is this bread? A large slice of ultra-soft white can have the same effect as 2 smaller slices of dense whole grain. Aim for fiber greater than or equal to 3 g per slice, ideally greater than or equal to 4. 5 g, protein greater than or equal to 4. 6 g per serving once you add toppings, and look for whole grain/whole wheat/wholemeal as the first ingredient. In the UK and Australia, seeded wholemeal or high-fiber low-GI loaves are great. In the U.S., look for 100% whole wheat or multigrain with whole grains listed first, not enriched wheat flour. Mythbuster. No added sugar. Fruit spread can still be concentrated fruit sugars. It's fine as a thin accent, but balance it with protein/fat/fiber. Honey is still sugar to your brain. Use a teaspoon, not a tablespoon, and pair it with a protein anchor. Winning formulas that keep the toast ritual but steady the brain. Nut butter plus fruit. 1 slice dense whole grain plus 1 tablespoon peanut/almond butter plus sliced strawberry, or thin banana coins plus sprinkle of chia. Savory cottage. 1 to 2 slices whole grain plus half a cup cottage cheese plus tomato slices plus cracked pepper plus olive oil drizzle. Avocado and egg. 1/2 small avocado smashed plus poached/boiled egg plus squeeze of lemon plus seeds. British classic, upgraded. Baked beans, reduced salt. On wholemeal toast plus grilled tomato. Soft texture days. Ricotta plus mashed raspberries. Hummus plus soft roasted peppers. Mashed avocado with flake-in salmon. Rinse and reduce salt. Portion and pacing. 1 robust slice with generous protein can beat 2 thin slices with jam. Eat slowly. Sip water or tea alongside. Hydration helps satiety and digestion. Special notes. If you're watching sodium, choose reduced salt beans and rinse canned fish. Gluten-free? Pick certified GF whole grain or seeded breads, sorghum/buckwheat/brown rice, and add protein as above. Diabetes or morning meds. These swaps can lower post-breakfast spikes. Talk with your clinician about timing and adjustments. Worst breakfast 3. Coffee only or sweet coffee drinks. Why coffee only backfires after 60. Caffeine briefly boosts alertness by blocking adenosine, but without fuel, your brain runs on fumes. Cortisol is naturally higher in the morning. Black coffee on an empty stomach can amplify jitters, raise heart rate, and push a sharper glucose rise, followed by a slump. Add syrups, whipped cream, or fraps, and you've turned it into a liquid dessert that spikes and crashes attention. Over time, this pattern trains mid-morning cravings and saps motivation for a healthier lunch. How much caffeine is steady? Many older adults feel their best at 150 mg at once, about 1 small cup of coffee. Espresso has less volume, but similar caffeine to a small drip. Cold brew can be stronger than you think. If you're sensitive, try half CAT or a smaller cup. Remember, caffeine lingers longer with age. Afternoon coffee can still disturb sleep, and poor sleep worsens next day fog. Protein is the missing anchor. A 10 to 20 g protein bite slows stomach emptying, steadies blood sugar, and supplies amino acids, tyrosine/tryptophan, for focus and mood. Quick anchors. A boiled egg, Greek or soy yogurt, cottage cheese, a cheese slice with whole grain crackers, edamame, or an overnight chia pudding, 2 tablespoon chia plus milk/soy milk plus berries. If morning appetite is low, take 2 spoonfuls of yogurt with a few berries, then sip your brew. Your appetite often wakes up within 15 to 20 minutes. Cafe scripts that work. Small latte, half the syrup, extra cinnamon. And can you add an extra shot of milk foam? No whipped cream? Flat white, no syrup. Side of yogurt cup if you have it. Americano with a cheese stick and a banana. Tea lovers. English breakfast with a splash of milk and a boiled egg if available. Label watch. Oat/almond/coconut. Drinks differ. Choose unsweetened versions. Look for 0 g added sugar. Many bottled coffee beverages hide 20 to 40 g sugar. Aim for 8 g added sugar and greater than or equal to 10 g protein if it's your emergency option. Mythbuster. Adding butter, MCT oil, or cream isn't a substitute for breakfast. Fat may slow the spike, but it doesn't deliver the protein and fiber your brain needs, and extra saturated fat can be unhelpful for cholesterol. Stomach/GERD tips. Choose a milky coffee or tea and avoid chocolate syrups. Pair coffee with food. Consider lower acid brews. Dizziness or blood pressure meds. Stand up slowly after your morning cup and front load some water first. Worst breakfast 4. Extra greasy fry-up. Why a heavy fry-up drags brain clarity. Big hits of saturated fat and refined carbs early can slow stomach emptying you feel heavy, push reflux and blunt mental pep. Add salty processed meats, bacon, sausages, black pudding, and you're stacking sodium and nitrites on top of fat. The result? Sluggishness, post-meal sleepiness, and if you also had white toast or fried bread, blood sugar swings that fog attention. Keep the tradition, change the ratios. Make veg the star, protein the co-star, and fat the seasoning. Portion cue. Half the plate is vegetables, grilled tomato halves, mushrooms, spinach, onions. A quarter is protein, egg/lean sausage/bean/fish. And a quarter is slow carbs, wholemeal toast, or a small baked potato. That layout keeps you satisfied without the crash. Smart cooking swaps that preserve flavor. Bacon. Grill/air fry on a rack, so fat drips away. Choose back bacon or lean turkey rashers. Sausages. Pick lean, high meat options greater than or equal to 85% meat, or chicken/turkey. Prick lightly and bake/air fry instead of pan frying. Eggs. Poach, boil, or pan cook with 1 teaspoon olive oil instead of butter. Soft yolk, set white. Veg. Dry fry mushrooms first to release moisture, then a splash of olive oil. Blister tomatoes in a hot pan. Steam or microwave spinach and finish with lemon. Beans. Choose reduced salt baked beans. Rinse briefly to lower sodium. Warm with paprika. Texture and reflux tips. Skip fried bread. Choose wholemeal toast 1 slice and chew slowly. If reflux bothers you, avoid very spicy sausages and chocolate or mint afterwards. Sit upright 20 to 30 minutes, then take a short walk. Regional plates. Upgraded. UK. 1 lean sausage plus 1 to 2 grilled bacon rashers plus 2 eggs plus mushrooms, tomato, spinach plus half a cup beans plus 1 slice wholemeal toast. Australia. Eggs with grilled tomatoes, mushrooms, avocado wedge, spinach. Consider smoked salmon instead of bacon. Sourdough slice on the side. U.S. Diner veggie omelet, mushroom, pepper, onion, spinach. Cooked with minimal oil, side of fruit, whole grain toast. Hash browns. Share a small portion or swap for beans. Mythbuster. Keto bacon and eggs means no crash. Without fiber and color, you may still feel heavy and sluggish. Add veg and a small slow carb for steadier energy. Budget and shopping script. Pick 1 treat, bacon or sausage. Not both. Buy 1 pack of lean sausages and stretch across multiple veggie-heavy breakfasts. Stock tinned tomatoes, beans, and frozen spinach for quick veg volume. Mini menu templates. 5 minutes. Poached eggs plus spinach plus grilled tomato plus beans plus 1 wholemeal toast. Air-fried bacon, 2 small rashers, plus mushrooms plus tomatoes plus scrambled eggs cooked in 1 teaspoon olive oil. Smoked salmon plus scrambled eggs plus wilted spinach plus lemon plus rye/wholemeal toast. CTA. For my printable Fry Up Fix checklist, shopping list plus cooking order plus portions. Comment Fry Up Fix, and I'll share in the replies. Tip 1. The 20-8-1 Brainy Plate. Why the simple ratio works. Your brain prefers steady fuel, not spikes and dips. The 20 gives enough amino acids, including tyrosine and tryptophan, to build focus and mood messengers. The 8 supplies soluble and insoluble fiber to slow glucose entry, feed gut microbes, which make calming short-chain fatty acids, and keep you full. The 1 adds colorful polyphenol that support healthy blood flow to memory centers. Together, protein plus fiber plus color flatten the mid-morning crash, tame cravings, and lift mental clarity. How to hit the numbers without counting. Protein hand guide. 1 palm of egg/Greek or soy yogurt/cottage cheese/tofu/fish is roughly 18 to 25 g. Fiber tablespoon trick. 1 tablespoon ground flax or chia adds 5 g fiber. Pair that with whole grains or beans, and it'll easily meet the 8 g recommendation. Color, half cup rule. Half a cup berries, tomatoes, spinach, or mixed veg equals your 1 color. Rapid build templates, U.S/U.K, slightly US friendly. Oat plus yogurt bowl. Half a cup traditional oats cooked in milk or soy, plus half a cup Greek/soy yogurt stirred in, plus half a cup blueberries, plus 1 tablespoon walnuts is almost equal to 24 g protein, 8 to 10 g fiber. Eggs plus veg plus beans. 2 eggs scrambled in 1 teaspoon olive oil plus 1 cup spinach plus cherry tomatoes plus half a cup baked beans plus 1 slice wholemeal/whole wheat toast is almost equal to 22 g protein, 9 to 11 g fiber. Cottage pear crunch. 1 cup cottage cheese plus sliced pear plus 1 tablespoon ground flaxseed plus cinnamon almost equals 24 g protein, 8 to 9 g fiber. Tofu scramble plate. 150 to 180 g firm tofu crumbled with mushrooms and peppers plus side a whole grain toast plus 1/2 avocado wedge. Almost equals 20 g protein. 8 to 10 g fiber. Label shortcuts. Choose whole. As the first ingredient, whole oats, whole wheat/wholemeal. Aim for cereals with greater than or equal to 4. 5 g fiber per serving and less than or equal to 5 g added sugar. For yogurts, look for greater than or equal to 10 g protein per 150 to 170 g and minimal added sugar. Unsweetened soy or dairy milk helps you reach 20 faster than nut milks. Texture and tolerance tweaks. If chewing is tough, make a soft brain bowl. Warm oats plus yogurt, dairy or soy, plus peanut butter plus mashed berries. If reflux is an issue, go easy on very acidic fruit and add a spoon of yogurt or cottage cheese to soften acidity. Budget and batch prep. Buy frozen mixed berries. Cook a pot of oats or barley/steel cut oats for 3 days. Pre-boil eggs. Portion nuts/seeds into 1 tablespoon bags. In hotels, ask for plain porridge and yogurt. Add nuts/fruit from the toppings bar. Special notes. If you have kidney disease or a protein-restricted plan, confirm your personal 20 with your clinician. For diabetes, this combo often lowers post-breakfast spikes. Monitor and discuss medication timing. Small, steady changes here usually pay off within a week in clearer mornings and fewer snack emergencies. Tip 2. Morning hydration rhythm. Why this matters more after 60. Total body water tends to decline with age. Thirst cues can be weaker, and several common medicines, diuretics for blood pressure, some diabetes meds, antihistamines, increase fluid loss or dryness. Even a 1 to 2% drop in body water can cloud attention, raise headache risk, and make standing dizziness worse, especially in the late morning. How much practically? Most people do well with 1.5, 2 liters total fluid across the day, water, tea, coffee, milk broth. Tailor to your doctor's advice if you have heart or kidney conditions. The rhythm keeps it gentle, not chugged. On waking, 250 ml 1 cup, water before breakfast, prime circulation and digestion. With breakfast, your usual tea or coffee, plus sips of water. Mid-morning, another 250 ml water. That's 750 ml by late morning without feeling waterlogged. Coffee/tea mythbuster. Moderate caffeine, 1 small coffee or cup of tea, is not strongly dehydrating for regular drinkers and can count toward fluids. If you're caffeine sensitive, choose decaf rooibos or weak black tea with milk. Electrolyte nuances. If you're prone to lightheadedness when standing, a squeeze of lemon and a tiny pinch of salt can help retain fluid. Only if your clinician agrees. Hot weather in Arizona or Queensland. Add a small glass of milk or an oral rehydration-style drink after outdoor walks. Conversely, if you have fluid restrictions, follow your personalized limit. Smart pairings that boost brain steadiness. Water alongside fiber, oats, chia, Weetabix, beans. Helps form gentle gels that slow sugar swings and improve fullness. Great for mid-morning clarity. If reflux bothers you, sip warm water or mild ginger tea rather than large cold gulps. Simple cues and checks. Keep a filled glass by the kettle. Finish it while the toast pops. Carry a 300 to 500 milliliters bottle on walks or errands. Use the urine color check. A pale straw color indicates well hydrated. A dark apple juice tone suggests drinking sooner. Nighttime bathroom trips. Shift most fluids earlier. 60 to 70% before 2 p.m., then slow down after 6 p.m. Medication timing. If you take a morning diuretic, plan your first 2 cups earlier, so you're near a bathroom. If you take thyroid medicine, continue your usual 30 to 60-minute spacing from coffee. Dizziness, ankle swelling, or sudden weight changes. Flag them to your clinician. Your fluid plan may need a tweak. Tip 3. Daily Berry Boost. Why berries help morning clarity. The deep reds and blues come from anthocyanins, polyphenol that support nitric oxide signaling, wider blood vessels, steadier blood flow to memory centers. They also act as gentle antioxidants and feed friendly gut microbes, who, in turn, make short-chain fatty acids linked with calmer mood and better focus. Add their natural fiber, and you smooth the post-breakfast glucose rise instead of spiking and crashing. How much and when? Aim for half a cup, about a small handful, most days. That's enough polyphenol and fiber to be useful without overdoing sugars. If you have diabetes, count as 10 g of carbs paired with protein, such as yogurt, eggs, cottage cheese, or tofu, to help blunt the rise. Best timing is with breakfast or as a mid-morning add-on. Fresh versus frozen versus dried. Frozen is fantastic. Often picked at peak ripeness, budget-friendly, and ready year-round in the US, UK, and Australia. Dried berries are concentrated sugar. Keep them for sprinkling, not scooping. Canned in syrup, rinse and use sparingly or choose in juice and drain. Smart pairings that multiply benefits. Protein plus berry. Greek/soy yogurt plus half a cup blueberries. Cottage cheese plus strawberries. Tofu pudding plus raspberries. Fiber plus berry. Oats, Weetabix, chia, or flax with berries for a gel-forming sugar break. Healthy fat plus berry. Walnuts, almonds, or a spoon of peanut/almond butter to aid polyphenol uptake and satiety. Texture and dental comfort. Make a soft brain bowl. Warm oats plus yogurt plus mashed berries. For smoothies, keep fiber. Use whole berries, not juice. Add oats or chia and include a protein source. 7-day rotation to keep it interesting. Mom blueberries, Tuesday strawberries, wet raspberries, Thursday blackberries, Friday mixed frozen blend, sat pear or apple with peel if berries run out, sun cherries fresh/frozen when in season. Shopping and storage. Buy frozen family packs. Portion 1/2 cup bags for grab and go. Fresh berries spoil fast. Store dry. Wash this before eating and remove any soft berries promptly. Special notes. On warfarin, berries are generally low in vitamin K, unlike leafy greens, but keep intake consistent and follow your clinic's guidance. Kidney concerns? Half-cup portions are modest in potassium. Be sure to confirm your personal limits. Prone to kidney stones? Hydration matters. Rotate fruits and drink water. Bottom line, half a cup daily, paired with protein and fiber, is a tiny habit with outsized clarity returns. Budget-friendly, tooth-friendly, and season-proof. Tip 4. Easy protein swaps. Why protein matters more after 60. Muscles and brain chemicals compete for amino acids in the morning. With age, we become less responsive to small protein doses, anabolic resistance. Hence, a stronger 18 to 25 g hit at breakfast helps preserve muscle, steadies energy, and supplies the amino acids tyrosine/tryptophan for focus and mood. Aim for foods rich in leucine, the go signal for muscle dairy, eggs, soy, fish, and legumes. How to hit 20 g fast, no calculator needed. Eggs route. 2 eggs almost equals 12 g, plus half a cup baked beans is almost equal to 7 g, or a slice of cheese is almost equal to 7 g. Yogurt route. 3/4 to 1 cup Greek or high-protein soy yogurt is almost equal to 20 g, plus nuts/seeds is almost equal to 5 g. Cottage route. 1 cup cottage cheese almost equals 24 g, plus fruit plus cinnamon. Soy route. 150 to 180 g firm tofu scramble is almost equal to 20 g. With mushroom/spinach, add 1 tablespoon nutritional yeast for savory depth. Fish route. Small tin tuna/salmon/sardines is almost equal to 20 g on whole grain toast with tomato and pepper. Texture, chewy, and appetite fixes. On denture or sore mouth days, blend or mash. Yogurt plus soft oats plus peanut or almond butter plus mashed berries, brain bowl. Poach or scramble eggs softly. Flake canned salmon or sardines. Bones are soft and add calcium. For very low morning appetite, start with half portion protein, e.g. half a cup yogurt, and finish the rest mid-morning. Lactose-free and dairy-free paths. Choose lactose-free milk/yogurt or soy-based yogurts. Look for greater than or equal to 8 g protein per 150 g serving. Unsweetened soy milk is almost equal to 8 g per cup, beats most nut milks for protein. If using almond/oat milks, pair with eggs, tofu, beans, or protein yogurt. Sodium, mercury, and budget. Pick no added salt or reduce salt beans and fish. Rinse before serving. Prefer light tuna and spring water. Rotate with salmon/sardines, richer in omega-3s, and usually lower mercury. Buy family tubs of yogurt, bulk dry beans/lentils, and frozen edamame. In the UK/Australia, look for budget own-brand Greek yogurt and tinned fish specials. Regional quick builds. US. Whole grain English muffin plus scrambled eggs plus spinach, or Greek yogurt plus frozen blueberries plus walnuts. UK. Beans on wholemeal toast plus 1 poached egg, or cottage cheese plus pear plus flaxseed. Australia. Sourdough plus avocado plus tinned salmon plus lemon, or tofu scramble with cherry tomatoes. Clinician note: if you have kidney disease with protein limits, confirm your personal morning target. For diabetes, higher protein breakfasts often reduce post-meal glucose. Monitor and adjust meds only with your care team. Tip 5. Smarter carbs and fiber. Why slow carbs matter after 60. Your brain prefers a steady trickle of glucose, not spikes and dips. Fiber, especially soluble, gel-forming types from oats, barley, beans, chia, and flax, slows how fast sugars enter the blood, keeping attention smoother and cravings quieter. Fiber also feeds gut microbes, which produce short-chain fatty acids linked to calmer mood and better insulin sensitivity. Bonus: regular fiber supports comfortable bowels and cholesterol control. How to reach 8G at breakfast without math. Combine 1 base plus 1 booster. Bases: pick 1. Porridge/rolled/steel cut oats. Half a cup dry equals 4G fiber. Weetabix/shredded wheat. 2 biscuits is almost equal to 4G. Whole grain/wholemeal toast. 1 sliced dense loaf is almost equal to 3 to 4G. Baked beans, half a cup is almost equal to 6 to 7G. Chia pudding, 2 tablespoons chia, is almost equal to 8 to 10G. Boosters, add 1. Ground flaxseed, 1 tablespoon, is almost equal to 3G. Berries, half a cup, is almost equal to 2 to 4G. Pear or apple with peel is almost equal to 4 or 5G. Psyllium, 1 teaspoon stirred into yogurt or porridge, is almost equal to 2G. Mix quickly. 3 easy fiber-winning builds. Oats plus berries plus flax. Half a cup cooked oats, top with half a cup blueberries and 1 tablespoon ground flaxseed, 8-10G. Beans on toast. Half a cup reduced sodium baked beans on 1 slice wholemeal bread. Add grilled tomato, 9-11G. Chia bowl. 2 tablespoons chia soaked in milk/soy milk overnight plus half a cup strawberries, 10-12G. Label shortcuts. U.S/U.K/AUS choose cereals with greater than or equal to 4. 5G fiber and less than or equal to 5G added sugar per serving. Bread. Look for whole as the first ingredient and greater than or equal to 3G fiber per slice. Dense-seeded loaves often win. Beans. Pick reduced salt. Rinse if needed. Sensitive tummy or IBS. Go slow and low. Increase fiber by 2 to 3G every few days, sip water, and favor gentler options: oats, chia, firm bananas, kiwi, and well-rinsed canned lentils. If high FODMAP beans bloat you, try smaller portions or low FODMAP canned chickpeas/lentils, rinsed. Hydration partnership. Fiber needs fluid. Keep that morning water rhythm so fiber forms a soft gel rather than causing dryness and cramping. Medication timing. If you take thyroid pills or certain antibiotics, separate them from high-fiber meals and supplement psyllium by 2 to 4 hours. Ask your clinician for your exact window. Red flags: sudden bowel habit changes, unintentional weight loss, or a history of bowel narrowing/strictures. Speak with your doctor before raising fiber. Otherwise, think base plus booster, and you'll hit 8G without effort, and your mid-morning clarity will thank you. Tip 6. 10-minute brain walk. Why movement right after breakfast matters. Within 15 to 30 minutes of eating, glucose peaks. Gentle activity, such as walking, stretching, or sit-to-stands, acts like a natural insulin booster, helping muscles absorb sugar before it enters the bloodstream. The result? A steadier energy curve, less fog, and fewer mid-morning yawns. For older adults, this post-meal movement also stimulates blood flow to the hippocampus, your memory center, and frontal lobes, attention and decision-making. Think of it as a circulation wake-up, not exercise punishment. Just 10 minutes of movement increases oxygen delivery to the brain by up to 15 to 20%. Oxygen fuels neurons and helps clear out waste products that accumulate during overnight rest. Even short, light movement reduces stiffness in hips, knees, and lower back, a double win for comfort and clarity. Simple versions for every ability. Gentle walkers. Stroll down the hall, around the garden, or to the mailbox and back twice. Focus on upright posture and slow, deep breathing. Chair option. Do 2 sets of 8 to 10 sit-to-stands from a sturdy chair. Add gentle arm reaches to improve circulation. Balance builders. Heel-to-toe walking along a hallway or countertop support. 10 calf raises while holding the counter. Indoor day. March in place by the kitchen bench, sway side to side, or do slow kitchen squats holding the counter edge. Bonus tips for boosting results. Keep a lightweight pair of walking shoes near the breakfast table. It's your visual cue. Pair it with music or a favorite radio show to make it enjoyable. Focus on rhythmical breathing. Inhale for 3 steps. Exhale for 3 steps to calm the nervous system. Outdoors? Morning daylight helps reset your circadian rhythm, improving nighttime sleep. Safety and adaptation. Use a walking aid if needed and stay on even, well-lit ground. For those with joint pain, water aerobics or slow-seated marching provides the same circulation benefit, with less impact if you use insulin or certain diabetes medications. Check glucose response before and after to avoid dips. Think of this not as exercise, but as your brain switch. 10 minutes of gentle motion transforms breakfast calories into clean fuel for your brain. Steady, focused, and ready for the day ahead. If you're giving it a try tomorrow, comment Brain Walk below and inspire someone else to join you. Retire the cereal with juice combo. Upgrade white toast and jam to whole grain with protein. Pair your coffee with a small protein bite and lighten the fry up. Build the 20-8-1 plate. Maintain a steady sip rhythm. Add a half cup of berries. Opt for slow carbs and conclude with a 10-minute walk. Picture tomorrow morning. The name comes easier, the mood is steadier, and your day starts clear. If this helped, please subscribe, and tap the bell. Please share in the comments which breakfast swap will you try tomorrow. This is part of our Health After 60 series. Check part 1 on circulation and energy. Next week, 3 nighttime secrets for better sleep after 65. Educational only. Please consult your clinician, especially if you manage diabetes, blood pressure, kidney issues, or medication timing. See you soon.